So, check it out. The big string, we're going to call it string 6. The small string, we're going to call it string 1. All right? String 6, string 1. All right, now you got a hand. Thumb is T. Just forget about that. Number 1 is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, first finger. These are the frets right here. Fret 1, fret 2, fret 3. This is real important because if you can't stick through this, you're going to get nothing out of these lessons. So, string 6, first finger, first fret. If I say that, I'm telling you to press this note right here. String 6 is bigger than string 1. First finger, string 6, fret 1 is where? It's there. First finger, fret 3, string 6 is where? Here. Alright? So some of you are just starting out from scratch. That's great. You probably bought yourself a guitar, or maybe it's been sitting around for a while and you keep going back and forth to it. That's normal. I started out the same way. So, how to actually play your notes. Now, your body isn't, you don't walk around like this unless you got real problems. All right, so you don't walk around like this unless you're a waiter. Okay, so when you play the guitar, if you're gonna play it like this, you are putting excessive strain right here. Who cares? I care. You should too, because it's your body. If you keep playing like that, you'll wind up hurting yourself, guaranteed, in about a year or two. So what you want to do is remember that your body likes to be straight. All right? It doesn't like to be curved out, and then this be curved out, and then this be curved. You want one line, a relaxed line through your shoulder down. And then you lift your hand. Notice you don't go like this or like this. You just drop your body. Your body is lined up right. You just lift it. You lift your hand up. And you lift your hand to the guitar, but you don't reach out for it. Most people play and then they're bending over, bending over, bending over, bending over, bending over. You're killing your back. It matters because the guitar is such an intense instrument, and you might practice for hours only to find that you're hurting yourself in a year or two. So you want to start off right. All right. So if you are putting your thumb behind the neck and you're using pressure, you're really pressing there, right? What you want to do first is just be able to press those notes. Where do you press? You press in between these things called frets. In between. You can get close if you want. It looks like I'm right on top of it. I'm not. I'm right about there, right about like that. I'm not good with this camera yet. But, alright? So, the next note. Now, your thumb is going to want to come off. Your job is to practice remembering, I got to keep it on there, alright? So, and then you just want to move up. If your notes sound like this, garbage. This, not good. The problem is either two places. One, you're not using your fingertip. Two, your thumb isn't pressing on the back of the guitar. Simple. Meanwhile, check out your posture. Are you leaning way back? Are you leaning forward? Is your arm out? Are you starting to reach? You probably are. All right? It matters. It's what eventually let you play fast or play chords. My thumb, there it is. All right, my wrist, straight. Everything. You're not born like that. You practice it, and then it happens. So this first lesson is just about me and you speaking the same language. 6 strings on the guitar. The smallest one is string 1. The biggest one is string 6. You got 5 fingers, 1 thumb. Let's say you got 4 fingers and 1 thumb. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right? Frets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frets. So first finger goes on the first fret. First finger goes on the second fret. String 6. First finger on string 1, fret 1, is here, the smallest string. All right? That's the language that we're going to use for our first beginner's lesson.